Hey everyone, I'm Regicidal, and today I'll be reviewing the Jordan 3 Sport Blue. Okay, so before we get into the full in-depth review, if you haven't seen the unboxing video that I did for these, check out the annotation right over here. It will lead you to that video. It will tell you a little bit more about that black smudge on the tongue right there. But for the time being for this video, we will use the other pair for the full in-depth review. So here is the shoe up close. The whole upper is a black tumbled leather, going from the toe box all the way around the upper. Then you have the, of course, cement print going all around the back and also supporting around the toe. You have the wolf gray nubuck tongue with the perforated nubuck sides here, and the whole tongue right here going up is also that perforated nubuck. Then you have black laces, sport blue eyelids, and sport blue detailing going up. Then you have a sport blue guts right here, inner liner with the size tag. You've got a black insole with a sport blue Jumpman in the inside. You probably cannot see that, but that is what's in there, I promise. Then you have sport blue Jumpman on the back with a wolf gray Air on the back, a black pull tab. You have a black leather mudguard right here. You have a white and sport blue midsole. And you have a blue translucent bottom with a wolf gray hit here and a black Jordan hit here. And in the bubble, you have sport blue detailing right there. So that is the full sport blue Jordan 3 review. And now I want to compare it to the black cement Jordan 3. So here's my pair of black cement Jordan 3s. Now they're a little beat up because I wear them all the time, so do not judge off of that. I wear my shoes, as you can see, from the hideous bottom right there. But anyways, I wanted to show you a little bit of the differences from this pair, which I believe was released in 2011, could be 2012, could be 2010. I could be wrong, I might not be so up to date with this release, but sorry about that. Anyways, I wanted to compare this shoe to the other one since they are both pretty much predominant black and cement shoes. So I wanted to compare the two. First of all, the one big difference between this pair and the Sport Blue Jordan 3 is that the tongue is a leather. So you have perforated leather instead of perforated nubuck on the Jordan 3. So you have right here is all leather. You have an embroidered red Jumpman, and obviously where the Sport Blue details are, you see a lot more red and black. But yes, the main detail that's different is that this is leather, and the whole tongue is leather, the sides are perforated leather. And you have a nicer overall tumbled leather on this shoe. Now if you could pick it up right here, you can see that all around the shoe you have this kind of creased leather feel, and that's what you see in higher end leathers, where when you kind of squeeze it, it kind of creases a little bit, and you see that in a lot of the higher ending leathers. So right here, as you see, my tongue is a little bit messed up from wearing it a lot, but you could see a nice tumbled leather and creased tumbled leather right on the upper. On the Sport Blue Jordan 3, it's not the case really. It's more of a smooth tumbled leather and not really a full tumbled leather with creasing. I mean, maybe when I wear it a little bit more and break them in, it'll kind of crease more, but it's not gonna crease like that black cement 3 pair I have. It's more of a smooth tumble leather. You don't really see that much tumbling on the leather, for lack of better words. It is still a tumbled leather, but it's not as good quality as the other pair I have. Now the cement print is always the same. They always do a good job with the cement print. They really can't mess that up. If they did, it would kind of be upsetting, but together, if you put them side by side, the cement print is very, very similar. There's not really much of a difference. It might be a little bit darker on the Sport Blue because it's more of a wolf gray, but it is a still cement print shoe, so you have the cement prints right there. And overall, it's pretty much the same shoe, just with a few minor changes. Also, a big detail is that back here, you have perforated nubuck as well, as I stated before, that this pair has leather, perforated leather instead of your nubuck. Also, another change that I saw is that there's actually more padding in the Sport Blue Jordan 3. Now, I was kind of surprised when I felt the in right here, and I felt a little bit more cushioning here, even in the tongue, than I have with these. And I don't know if it's because I've worn these a lot and I've broken them down a lot, or if it's just because that's how they came. But this has definitely less padding than this pair of shoes. So this might be more comfortable compared to these, but this is one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes I've ever worn. The Jordan 3 fits my foot really well, and it also looks great. It's a timeless classic. But regardless, this shoe is pretty much the same thing. Just the tumble leather I think is a little bit worse on this pair. And also the mud guard right here is a little bit more smooth black leather. It feels a little bit harder. This pair has a kind of more real feeling leather, I guess if you want to say, compared to the Sport Blue. And the last comparison between the two pairs of shoes is that the Black Cement 3 pair has a solid outsole as compared to the translucent blue outsole on the Jordan 3 Sport Blue. As you see here, it's a solid gray outsole with white and red hits, and the Sport Blue one has a translucent blue outsole with a black Jordan hit and a wolf gray hit. So that is obviously something different between the two. I don't know how this is going to break down and look when it's dirty. I assume it won't get that bad because, as you see here, this one looks pretty bad from getting really dirty from wear. But I don't know how this is going to work, so we'll see how that goes. But that is another comparison between the two. But anyways, let's put the shoes right side by side, just so you can see them. So we've got the Black Cement 3 right here, and the Jordan 3 Sport Blue right here. And they are two beautiful shoes. I love the Jordan 3. I love blue, I love red, so this is an amazing pair of shoe to have. I love the Sport Blue 3 and I love the Black Cement 3. These are both crazy and I will be wearing the hell out of these. I really wish that I didn't have a defect on my other pair. As you see right here, you've got that black mark on the tongue that came that way. But regardless, this is one of the best Jordan releases that came out this year, and I'm really happy to have a pair. But I hope you enjoyed the in-depth review. So that's all for the in-depth review of the Jordan 3 Sport Blue. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you also liked the comparison between the Black Cement 3 and the Sport Blue Jordan 3. If I ever have a pair of shoes that I can compare, whether it's the same silhouette or same color, I will, so you guys can see the quality changes and color changes. So make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Regicidal, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everyone.